other dharma of Kshatriya. Yuddhe chapya palayanam. If dharma has to be protected, are you ready to fight against all odds? Most people are not ready to do that. So we cannot take, this was allowed, yeah, it was allowed. So the point I am making here is that, yes, if you could say that for Prabhupada broadly, the four regulative principles which he has given, it is a Brahminical way of living. Prabhupada has not just given us Vedic Dharma, he has given us the best of Vedic Dharma. So Vedic Dharma can be multi-level. There can be many concentric circles. Now if somebody may say that, okay, I want to be at the level where I eat meat. And that's Kshatriyas are doing. Okay, that's okay, but Kshatriyas are doing many other things. If you are not doing those other things, then, and I say, I am a Kshatriya, so I eat meat. Okay, then Kshatriyas would do something many things which would give them punya. And within that particular lifestyle, this was an accommodation. See, in every level of dharma, there is, you could say, a recommendation and there is a concession. So now, concessions should not be made as recommendations. If you go to a doctor and the doctor says, okay, you got diabetes. So then, a doctor says, okay, you take this medicine, morning, afternoon, evening. And he says, no, and don't take any sweets. No, doctor, I can't live without sweets. Okay, take sweets only once a week. Hey, no, not once a week, I can't do that. Okay, twice a week. No, not twice a week. No, nothing more than twice a week. Now, the doctor says, okay, twice a week. And this person comes back and tells his family and everyone else, my doctor told me to take sweets twice a week. And the person doesn't take the medicine. So now, yes, take sweets twice a week. That's also what the doctor told. But that's not the recommendation. That's the concession. Recommendation is what I want you to do. Concession is what you want to do and I allow it. So, the positive activities of Kshatriyas, respecting the sages, protecting the citizens, protecting dharma, those are like the recommendations. And eating meat is like a concession. So, the important thing is that say, for a diabetic patient, if they are going to eat sugar, that is going to have consequences. But if they are also taking food properly, they are overall having a healthy lifestyle, then that may not have that much consequences. So similarly, if one is living an overall dharmic life of a Kshatriya, and within that they are eating meat, the other consequences might be offset by that. Within that whole life, that's okay. Sarva arambha hi doshena dhumena agnirvavrita. Just as Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, that all endeavors are covered by fog, just as fire is covered by smoke. Okay? So we have to consider not just the recommendations, not just concessions, but also primarily the recommendations.
You can consider these 16 rounds is also concession.
Well, okay. Yes and no. Are the 16 rounds a concession? Well, Prabhupada did present it like that, but you have to see very carefully what Prabhupada said. Prabhupada said that my spiritual master said that anyone who doesn't chant 64 rounds is fallen. But he did not say that. Even in Gaudiya Math, I have met many disciples of Srila Prabhupada, some disciples I have met of disciples of devotees of Gaudiya Math, and to me, it was not a standard that everybody had to chant 64 rounds. Then especially say those who were maybe widows just living in the ashram, or those who were brahmacharis or sannyasis who did not have active preaching service. They were told 64 rounds. But the average was that it was basically, that it was not 64 rounds. It was 4 rounds, 8 rounds, 16 rounds, whatever. It was, so as compared to the standard, always remember Krishna. Whatever 16 rounds is, you could say concession. But from a practical perspective, 16 rounds is quite a serious prescription. And if we do that, that itself can Krishnaize our consciousness significantly. Okay, so what was your question? Research, no? Yeah. So with this, I think it will answer, but I just make a couple of points over there. Say sometimes some research is involving some killing of some animal, but some medicine is developed, some some further therapies or treatments are developed by that. So should we be a part of it? Well, I have discussed with several senior devotees about this. I'll give one as an example. Say organ donation. Now, should we do it or should we not do it? Now, there are some things in scripture which are very clearly given. And those are, you could say, imperatives. Those are what we have to do. But apart from that, if there is no specific point talked about in scripture, then different devotees using scriptural reasoning can arrive at different conclusions. So there is one school of thought which says that the body, whatever is its natural course, just let it go along with its natural course. Now, if the body is dying, then just let it die. No need to artificially separate the body and take out some organs from there and donate it. Let nature follow its course. The other school of thought is that, well, do we really, now what does it mean to let nature follow its course in today's world? Maybe 100 years, 150 years ago, if somebody got a heart attack, then they would just die. Today, if somebody gets a heart attack, we have so many CPR and so many forms of artificial resuscitation of the body, of the person. Now, do we consider that interfering with the nature? No, we consider that there is defibrillators available, use it and save the person. So, now what is intervention with nature or intervention in the course of nature and what is simply protection of the body? That line might be fuzzy at some places. So the other school of thought is that, not school of thought, the other line of thought is that after you have died, why be worried about what happens to your body? Why be attached to the body? If with your body you can do some good to someone, do it. There's no need to be attached to the body after you have left the body also. And be worried about what is happening to the body after that. So now, somebody might say that, but if we give our eyes to someone and that person abuses the eyes to see something obscene or something like that, will I get karma for that? No, this is too extreme. If you start saying like that, if I give someone the facility and they abuse it, now we can't control what people do. If we know somebody is going to abuse, we have to be careful. Like I said, somebody is angry and I know that they are going to use if I give them a gun, that's horrible. But when there's so many variables, you can't control them. You could even take that further and we say that anybody who does anything bad, that's because they're misusing the free will. And it's Krishna who has given everyone free will. So is Krishna responsible for everything bad that everyone does? No, it's not like that. Krishna has given us free will and it's up to us to use the free will. So generally, in such cases, there is Bhaktivinoda Thakur also talks about, and Jiva Goswami also talks about that there is Shastra Praman and there is a Loka Praman. Shastra Praman is what is taught by Shastra. And Loka Praman is what is generally considered right. Now he uses the Loka Praman for example to say that there are many stories about Krishna which you may hear in Vrindavan. Say, there are many devotees who stay in Vrindavan, they associate with Rajvasi, and they tell many sweet stories of Krishna. Now if you ask them, what is the scriptural basis for this story? Now, there may be no scriptural basis for this. It's a tradition. But now, as long as those are broadly in harmony with the Siddhanta, and then in harmony with the mood of the Krishna, then they are fine. Even the famous story of Krishna having a headache and the gopis giving the dust of their feet. This is not, as far as we have found, we have not found this in any scripture. But it's such a beautiful story which tells about the mood of the selfless devotion of the gopis. So there's no need to reject that. So Loka Praman means that if something, we're not talking about something which is openly against scripture that we have to do it, but something which is broadly considered the decent, respectable way to act in society. Then should a devotee openly not do that? No, because that will alienate. Prabhupada, when he would go for the morning walks, There are some devotees who make slogans like "Hi, hello, chodo, Hare Krishna bolo." Well, okay, it's nice, but the important thing is that we have to see how we appear in it. If somebody already knows that we are Hare Krishna, then we talk about say Hare Krishna, that's good. But somebody thinks of us as religious fanatics, you can't even have basic courtesies. You have to talk about your own religious names and your God's names. And if you are alienating people, you better not do that. Prabhupada, when he had gone for a morning walk, and some people came and asked him, Prabhupada had a sannyas danda, and many of his sannyasi disciples also had a sannyas danda. So why is everybody carrying sticks? So Prabhupada said, to keep the dogs in. Now, another time, another you told me that when Prabhupada would go for morning walks and he would meet Western people, he would greet, good morning. He would not say Hare Krishna to entirely new people. So, if the particular way to behave, in a respectable way to participate, we do that. So that means that if organ donation is considered to be the respectable thing to do in today's world, and that if we take a stand, I will not donate my organs. Okay, that's a preference. If somebody chooses that, that's fine. But there's no need to make that into a campaign and you should not do this or you should do this. I said there are both schools of thought, and both are in their own way. There is a reasoning behind it. But there is no need. So in this case, we have to try to understand scripture, maybe consult some senior devotees, and then pray and use our inner compass to do the best thing. So I know some devotees who are into who are doing some research, which is animal research. So we had a long talk with them. Should we do it or should we not do it? So then I told them that try to avoid as much as possible. But as I said, actually if I grow in this field, then eventually as somebody becomes more respectable, then they also have more influence. So this devotee, it was about 7-8 years ago when I talked with that devotee. Now that devotee has become like a very big researcher in their field, and now they have got like full grants so that they can do animal friendly research. That means